This AI speakerphone has some crazy good functionality. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. This is the IPEVO Vocal AI speakerphone, and it's pretty amazing actually. So you can see it's just sort of like this tower speaker with a microphone, and it has some interesting features, including the ability to have two microphone modes. You can have omnidirectional, and it'll pick up everything around it, or you can have it do 120-degree directional, in which case it'll be picking up what it's facing. And the real magic here is that they have some AI circuitry that not only does AI noise reduction on your end, if you're a noisy environment, but it also does AI sound reduction on the background noise on the signal coming to you. So if someone else that you're talking to is in a noisy environment, it'll help with that. Now, that piece I can't demo, but I can definitely demo how amazing this is at getting rid of your own background noise. So, I'll tell you, it is rechargeable USB-C. There's two buttons on the back, one for Bluetooth pairing and one for power. There are two buttons on the side that let you turn on and off AI for sending and receiving. I'm going to turn both of those off. And then on the front, there's a nice accessible mute button. So it's really easy to work with. I've already paired it with my phone. It is Bluetooth 5.1, so it'll work with a wide variety of devices. If you don't want to do that, it includes a very nice heavy-duty USB-C to USB-C cable, and you can plug this into your Mac or PC or Chromebook or probably Linux machine and use this wired if you don't want to use Bluetooth. All of that is super easy to work with. And let me just tell you that it is 9.5 inches tall by about 2.8 inches across on its base, and it's 12 ounces, so it's pretty darn light. So all of that's well and good, but I know you want a demo. So I have background noise, so I'm going to turn this on. You ready? So here's my background noise. And it's, similar to being at a noisy coffee shop, or maybe you're at a bar and you don't want the boss to realize. So that's going to be our background noise that we're going to want this to get rid of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually record from this onto my phone. But before we do that, it is a speaker, so let's just play some music through it and hear what that sounds like. And it actually sounds pretty nice. There's not a ton of bass, but it's really not intended to be a music speaker. So it is sort of tuned to be a voice speaker. You can hear it doesn't get super loud, but in an environment like this, if I'm in a conference room or at my desk or sitting at the kitchen table working, it's going to be plenty good enough for voices. So enough of that music. Let's get to the actual demo here. So I'm going to switch to actually giving you this audio signal. So let's get that going. So now what you're hearing is my voice as picked up by the IPEVO Vocal AI speakerphone. No background noise, super quiet. Now let's turn on the background noise, and I do not have the AI enabled. So you can hear me talking over the background noise. Ready? I'm going to turn on that AI. I have not touched this, so I still hear all this background noise, but you're just hearing my voice, which is pretty amazing. It does a really good job of getting rid of that noise. And I turn the AI back off, and now you can hear it again. That is a pretty impressive result. Let me leave that noisy environment, and we're back into the quiet environment, and let me switch back to my regular mic. And that's my demo. And I gotta say, when I was first experimenting with this, I was startled because it not only does a really amazing job of getting rid of that background noise, but it doesn't clip your own voice. Because a lot of times when I've tested out these sort of devices, then when I'm talking with background noise and noise reduction, then I sound weird, or you can hear the noise sort of creeping in under my voice. And this does a really impressive job of getting rid of a lot of that, which means you could be home and your kids could be in the other room watching a TV show, or your dog could be barking, or you could be working at a coffee shop or something, and just just have this sitting on the table next to you and you're good to go. Now, probably if you're in a public space, you might want to have earbuds or something for the other end so you can hear. But in a quiet environment or a conference room or a room where you have 5 or 6 people and you want to just put this in the middle of the table, it's a remarkable device. So definitely one to check out if you're someone who uses the speakerphone, and that could include things like Zoom or Microsoft Teams or Google Meet. I mean, all of those all work, and they have that same sort of bi-directional audio, and they're all going to work great with this device, either via Bluetooth with its 40 hours of battery life, or directly plugged in with that USB-C. So plenty of options. It's small, it's easy. It does not come with a carrying case. You'll want to figure that out if you want to be portable with it, but it has a nice build quality, so it feels like it's going to do pretty darn well. Honestly, maybe just a heavy sock would be a good sort of improvised carrying case. I'm sure they have better solutions, but that might be one to consider. Anyway, that's really what I got. It's definitely something that you will want to look at if you are doing Zooms or Microsoft meetings or speakerphone, or, you know, talk to your colleagues all the time. Now, we do need to talk about the price. And before we get there, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and just click on that subscribe button. Easy enough. Click on the bell icon for notifications. Give me a thumbs up if this was valuable. I mean, the demo was pretty impressive, you got to admit. Cool. All right. Now, this is the IPEVO Vocal AI speakerphone, and it is $249, currently discounted down to $169 at Amazon.com. You can see it is a really nifty device, and it has the buttons on the side, and it lets you switch between omnidirectional and directional for the microphone. It has the AI buttons on the other side. It's a really slick little device. Definitely one I think you should check out. That's what I got. Hope to catch you in my next video.